Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Enchant Films. Here are the best comedians in the world. Number 10, Josie Long. The queen of indie comedy announced herself as a sweet-natured woman child, making not so much shows as scrapbooks of the things that made her big heart bust. Then, just as the coalition government came into power, the girl from Orpington pivoted towards outrage political comedy. She has gone on to become one of comedy's most articulate chronicler of what's left of the beleaguered decade. But what's consistent through both incarnations and into her recent show about motherhood is a personality that fizzes with, and Tories be damned, an indomitable love of life.
What's happening is Atticus Finch is defending a man from false charges, but he's defending him from everyone that they both know, everyone in their town.
Number 9, People Just Do Nothing. Their Brentford set series followed a group of loserish friends, but its creators are anything but. Asim Chaudhry, Alan Sipa Mustafa, Steve Stamp, and Hugo Chegwin gave the mockumentary a millennial spin with a web series that caught the eye of office producers rough cut. Over 5 series, the group nailed subcultural satire by drawing on their experiences in the world of garage emceeing, making for a show that was authentic and absurd. With PJDN now over, the group seems to have the comedy rolled at their feet, with a film and a US version on its way.
Yeah, well, we weren't desperate, nah. We were waste man. Yeah.
How old were you when you met?
We were about 19.
Number 8, Michaela Cole. While Cole's statuesque skills have been lent to more serious thespian pursuits recently, her self-penned series Chewing Gum was a landmark. Based around Tracy, a neurotic 24-year-old living in a tower block in London, the show had all the appeal of an in-betweeners era coming-of-age sitcom. But with its misfits lead navigating sexuality and identity, it was a revelation for a generation of black women who were previously made to feel invisible in comedy.
You just come in to piss yourself. And I said, I'm so sorry, I was desperate. I always feel like my life is not going to get any more embarrassing than this. And then it gets...
Number 7, Mindy Kaling. Had Mindy Kaling just written and appeared on the US Office, revitalizing a flagging show with her Livewire neediness, she'd make the list. Had she only written the books Is Everyone Hanging Out With Me? And Why Not Me? She'd make the list. Had she only made the Mindy Project, she'd make the list. Had she only written and starred in the Emma Thompson film Late Night, there's a good chance she'd make the list. But she's done all these things, so question her place here at your peril.
Wreath Witherspoon is a Christmas wreath adorned with pictures of the Legally Blonde star. It was an immediate hit with fans, spawning a plethora of DIY recreations. Because of this,
Number 6, Jordan Brooks. Suspend your expectations of comedy like his hero, the great Dutch comic Hans Toeween. Brooks is here to scramble your sense of what's happening on stage, what's up next, and why the hell you're laughing. Maybe his antics, eyeballing his crowd, upsetting himself, stretching his sinewy frame in odd shapes, relate to the currents of talking about incest, ego angst, and existential despair that's passed for his material. Or maybe they're just what this hipster Nosferatu finds funny. Either way, you can't take your eyes off him.
Okay, I've got to... Let me get to the mic. Okay, all right.
Number 5, Matt Berry. Fans of the barrel-chested comic may have first witnessed him in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, where his poker-faced arrogance became the stuff of cult worship. His roles often became an alternate version of the 70s, his sophisticated BAFTA-winning toast, and its excellent interior design and music being one of the most innovative comedies on TV in years. While his face is minimal work, it's his voice, described as part bounty hunter, part 70s porn star, that has soothed the century from his BBC shorts to the It Crowd, The Mighty Boosh, Snuffbox, House of Falls, and yogurt adverts.
Policemen do all day. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Milson, for helping us. Now, who wants to see how we fish opium out of sailors' arseholes?
Number 4, Cardinal Burns. When Cardinal Burns wrote at the comedy circuit, it was obvious from the quality performances, the sharp script, and the range of characters that Seth Cardinal and Dustin Dimry Burns had talent. When their TV break came, it wasn't just funny, it was a cinematic treat, both in how it looked and how the sketches were like entire worlds to immerse yourself in. See their Suburban Banksy, The Maid and Chelsea Spoof Young Dreams, and one-off sketches.
Chris would love this. What is it? Like a game or something? Excuse me, what kind of watch is that?
That's actually a black watch.
Number 3, Hannibal Buress. Hannibal Buress would almost certainly like to be known for more than just being the guy who made a joke that triggered Bill Cosby's downfall. But in the US at least, Buress has long held a following thanks to TV specials, late-night chat show appearances, and his role in Comedy Central sitcom Broad City. His onstage style is relaxed to the point of almost complete stillness, a sort of mumblecore stand-up. It is a red herring though, as his material is astute and often fearless.
It's really annoying. I remember I was in DC. I just did a show. Me and my friends go to this bar. I meet this girl, we drink and dance and having a good time. She wasn't even at the show. We go to a second bar.
Number 2, Lemmy. The Glasgow comic real name is Brian Lemon, is a rare thing in comedy, a comedian not known for panel show appearances or TV roles, but rather for his online notoriety. His DIY efforts led to a linear series, Limmy's show on BBC Scotland, but his success has largely been on his own terms. Dark, subversive, weird, sad, and absurd, yet universal, Lemmy proves that doing it your own way via the odd fake obituary is worth risk-taking.
And we fucking hate each other. Sometimes with good reason, but other times, if somebody's anything less than perfect, they're scum. What are we going to do about it?
Number 1, Stuart Lee. The comedian's comedian. Lee is known for his meandering, oddball tales and surreal projects such as Jerry Springer, The Opera. Bridging the gap between 90s stand-up and the present, Lee's recent show Content Provider tackled Brexit with brilliant amounts of pathos. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.